Hurrah! Gonna fuck with her though.
Premiere Pro tutorials. Maybe later. Could probably use that later though. And I need Photoshop installed as well. Yeah.
I'm still watching. Maybe I'll try and get into a raid. Just for fun. At least you realize.
All right, let's get this file in here.
I have it muted.
Hold on. Say something again.
I tried so hard, but I couldn't take your face.
No, I hear myself. So I hear your desktop, but I don't hear the mic. So make sure the mic the interface is correct.
It's not live streaming for me. It's
You have to go if you're still on the same page. Yeah. Because the page is specific for that video, that last stream.
All right. So, what do I do?
Here I can just link it to you.
Okay, so oddly enough, it picks up my. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay, hold
Actually,
on.
if you're following him, if you go to the YouTube main page, it'll be up on the left-hand side under subscriptions. It should be one of the first things. If you're.
Oh, that just means I have to subscribe to him.
Hey, Kiri,
He does.
Appreciate that. Hey, Kiri, I like it.
It's a Hikiri AM/FM. Like radio.
Ah, okay. Hold on, we're gonna do something here. Video capture device. Add source. Let's add existing source. Oh, give me the goddamn.
Oh, now I got fucking Cobb in stereo.
Right.
No, I
shit.
no, I'm editing the mother kill video, and so now I'm like listening to him fucking call raid too.
Why is it not picking up my actual webcam though?
Because it hates you.
Hold on.
I think this is the successful attempt.
Remove. Let's go ahead and add that again. Let's try that one more time.
Cobb,
What's up, bro?
before I talk to you, hello everyone else. Carrie, Sarani, how y'all doing?
What's up?
Sup, dude?
Going?
Okay, cool. Now we got that out the way. Cobb, I'm watching you play Classic WoW.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
You're such a bitch.
This is computer.
Oh my god, I see a face. The
No,
fuck is that?
I watched a YouTube video of you smiting an enemy to death, and I'm like, good lord.
I know, right? It makes you sad, right?
Dude, that's what I kept saying. We were literally just having this conversation. I'm like, dude, like I know that there's this like idea of, man, Vanilla WoW is so great. Like, there is so much shit about Vanilla WoW.
can
Yeah,
hear you.
I honestly am not gonna play it because.
Oh no, it's so much fun. Don't let these people take you away.
It'll
from
be.
it.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I'm looking forward to it, but.
You see a snowman?
I mean,
All right, so this is.
Yes, I see a snowman. Do you
Now-
want to
now
build a
he's drinking.
snowman?
He's drinking now to go fight more enemies. I'm out of here.
Right, and nah, bro, you're gonna hang out and kick it with us for a bit.
Nah,
What are you
I
doing?
gotta go to bed. I got work. in a little
Nah,
bit.
you don't
Before
work.
before you go, I really like your demon hunter's name.
Oh, thank you.
It made me so happy when you joined the guild. I was like,
Oh, the snowman? That's right.
Wait,
We're gonna go get a snowman. Look
I
at
named-
look at, it's my daughter.
I named my demon hunter after the metal band with the
the young Asian girl.
When you get down?
Asian
Oh.
Have
They're
kisses
probably
on
all
cheek-
adults
on the
now.
cheek,
How old
give
are
me
they now?
one. Mwah, thank you.
I don't know, they're in their teens
Love you,
at
baby.
least.
All right, go.
But
Go play.
what I really like about baby metal is in Japan they were in girl groups when they were younger, but Japan is like a factory for music in some genres. So if you get to a certain age, they retire you from the group and fill the position with a new girl.
I mean, they all look the same anyway, so it's not like you're gonna tell.
I mean, they all look 12,
But
right?
all three members of Baby Metal were retired from different groups, and they formed Baby Metal so that they could continue music without being retired anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
It's
I didn't
pretty
know.
dope.
God damn.
That's why I like Baby Metal so much. I don't always like their music. They've got a couple songs I really
Goddamn.
like, but
Can we stop talking about shitty Korean music?
it's not Korean, it's Japanese.
It's shitty
Isn't
Japanese
that
music,
isn't
alright?
that isn't
Calm
that
down.
like
Yeah.
isn't that the
Isn't
same
it
thing?
Korea is slightly north of Japan.
I'm gonna have every weeb in the world like so pissed off.
You should have seen Hive's reaction when I played in our Discord. They was like, "Yo, what is this, Jay?" I was like, "Yeah, it's baby metal, man."
Fucking Baby Metal.
God damn it!
I like Magitsune or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's a good song.
Isn't it back here somewhere? What the fuck? I thought it was. I thought.
I'm not even watching. I'm watching this YouTube video. What are you doing? You're live streaming right now?
Yeah, I am.
Maybe that's
Do
more.
you want to say hi to
interesting.
people, Caden? Hi, people.
People,
Oh, boy.
aw.
Come here.
What's up, kid? What's up?
Stand right. Oh, you're in your underwear though, so let's just keep you down here so I don't get hit for like child porn or something. That's the last thing I need.
Yeah, then you're definitely not monetizing.
Yeah. Do you see yourself? Look. Do you see yourself? Look right there.
Oh, do. So, dude. You can't hear us.
Huh.
Not here.
It's
Hold
fine. Oh, you're gonna put the headphones on him? Oh, this is not gonna. Watch.
It's not friendly
What's-
to it. It's not.
What's up, dude?
Hey, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
Watch.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Hi. East Canada is walking.
Yeah, totally is.
Yes, I did.
Can you say for the horde?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yes,
can.
yes, he can, but he's not going to, like a good kid
Chooses
would.
not to.
Nothing to do it. It's not
I feel
true.
like
Canada's are walking. Canada's to help you.
you should attack that crag boar.
Yeah.
Press
Look
2.
at 10 seconds.
What?
No, you're talking to them.
Hey, say you're hungry, or are you talking to them?
Yeah. Hey, hello?
Yes.
Hello.
By saying hi.
They can hear you, buddy.
Hello.
Say hello. You can talk to them.
Susie.
Word.
What'd you say?
Just going to talk.
Yeah, I think we found our new raid caller.
All right, I'm back. I love you,
Katie
buddy.
for Raid Caller 2018.
That's right. All right, buddy.
We're
Let's
totally
go back over and
totally
play
fine
with
to have
Mom. Oh, do you want to
full-fledged.
come back? Do you want to come watch? Well, come on. I thought you wanted to go play. I'm sorry.
Did you guys beat
Step over.
Mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
I had to
We
sit
got
out
it
for the almighty shaman.
now. We'll have the kill video up here in a little while. I think.
So you guys are 2 out of 8,
Yeah.
Word.
and you're fighting Zach.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I had a conversation with Zio. I said I told her, I said, hey, I'm gonna feel some type of way if Team 1 gets Strata 8 before we do, because we're stuck on this fucking bitch-ass boss.
Don't worry, though, because when you guys get Vectus down, you'll literally raffle stomp all over Zach Vaz, and so you'll be 4 out of 8 probably the same night you get Vectus down.
I gotta figure out what the level threshold is for fucking Fetid.
It's like 370, 375 average is where you want to be for Fetid.
What? Then we what?
Well, think about it, dude. The lowest average item level raid team that's killed Fetid was like 345. But I mean,
345?
Yeah. Now, granted,
Jeez.
in fairness, that was like Method. So, you know, there's that.
Wait, Method.
When she's saying you ain't no Method.
No, I know that, but you're saying Method beat Mythic Fetid at 345?
Their team's overall average item level was like 345. They killed Mother with an average item level of like 331.
Fuck me.
Yeah, no, I mean it's doable, but 375 is about where the average teams are at right now.
And then there's Method.
Yeah, I mean you can't really like compare yourself to Method, but.
So can I just
still.
say something funny about Method? So
Go
I
for
was
it.
watching a video, and it was a dating roulette show, and one of the rogues from Method was on it, and he met somebody on there that played World of Warcraft, and the two hosts were like, I don't know what they're talking about, I don't know what's going on. And he's like, yeah, I'm a main rogue for Method, and she's like, really? And he's like, and she's a casual, she's a bloody casual, and I felt so bad for him, because he's like, yeah, somebody talks my language, and she's like, yeah, we killed the first boss on normal. Like, we're real proud of ourselves. And he's like, I'm on Method. And she's like, oh. I was like, this poor guy.
Did he then like immediately play the "This is why men are better than women" card again?
No.
No, oh,
Who's
that's
that?
good.
Who's that, Cobb?
It's my son.
No, who said that? What Method said that?
Oh no, that was just it's the kind of stupid shit you hear every once in a while.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nah,
it-
just
I was
male
about to say, is
gaming
that
at
a
its
thing?
finest.
Okay, buddy, your head is like right in the way, son. I'm having a real rough time trying to play this game.
I mean, it's also been a little while, so you know.
I mean, there's
It's so
not a lot of
whitewashed by
skill
the
needed.
screen, too. It's great. Might I say he's adorable? I just had no idea what the fuck he was talking about.
Well, no, he is. He's adorable, but yeah, he's got speech impairments. So
He's cute though.
it's whatever. You know what I meant, woman. Jesus. He got problems with words, just like his dad. You shut your dirty mouth, lady. You know you act like you don't. You act like you know me.
You shut
You-
your
You are
mouth.
married
we-
to her.
we
She
have-
knows you.
We have been together for what, like 7 years or something?
Oh, that's not long enough to know somebody.
Nah, she just knows my name. She doesn't know my story.
Are you giving him a tutor?
My son?
Yeah.
Maybe later in life, but right now, like, he just needs to go and do, he does what they call ABA, which is,
Okay.
what does ABA stand for, honey? It's like Autistic Behavioral Analysis or something? And then he also does speech therapies and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean,
Mostly an acronym therapies.
we're already
DBT.
involved in all this stuff, so yeah, that's right, buddy. Love you. Hey, can you say I love you? I love you more. I love you most.
Yeah, my little brother
I love
had
you too.
he had a problem with speech, and my mom was freaking out. I'm like, it's all good, mom. It just happens. Stuff happens.
Exactly. You just work through it, and then you're good.
And
Just takes
when I
time,
said-
patience.
When I said if you stop talking to him like an idiot, then
Then
Right.
he'll only be kind of an idiot.
Then he'll only be half an idiot, and he won't know he's an idiot, and it's fine.
That's half the battle, man. Is just proving to be not that dumb. Nah, actually, my son's stupidly smart, and he's a jerk. Say, I'm a jerk. That's
You didn't say
right.
for the horde.
Well, no, so this is he's sitting in. All right, buddy. Can you go see mommy for a little bit so daddy can see the TV, or do you want to set up off here to the side for me so daddy can actually see? Just stand like right here with me. There we go. There we go. That's better, huh? Now you can see. No, you're like, no, now I'm not sitting right in front of the screen anymore. What are you talking about, Dad? This is way worse. He's in his bedroom playing on his little device. I can't say it out loud or else he'll wonder where it's at. But Tablet. So,
okay.
yeah, so he's playing with that. Guys, come on, we're not gonna fight right here, okay? So stop. Okay. God.
Is that a knife?
No. Dude,
Then
okay.
make it so much more hardcore.
What is that?
It's like, man, that escalated real fast.
That's a pen. What are you drawing, baby? Let me
Close
see.
enough.
Let me see. Let me see. That's, I wish you had drawn something like this, but I don't think you drew that. Are you coloring? Yeah? It's very pretty. You're probably, like, the best artist in the world. Pretty positive with that.
You should sell it.
Nah. Let it go up in value.
Why'd you make a priest?
Honestly, dude, I always wanted to play a priest back in vanilla, but once I had leveled up like 2 or 3 tunes, I was like, I am never doing this again.
You know your ass is healing, right?
And oh yeah,
Oh,
like
God.
I am the most sought after style of priest for vanilla WoW.
Whatever, I'll make a war. I'll probably make a warrior, man.
You
Maybe
and
like
every
the
other
tank.
player. You and every other player in this game. Go make one. Go download it. Let's go.
Oh, or mage. Let's go back to what I did before. Mage is great.
I'd have to actually learn how to heal with the mouse over macros. That would be helpful.
You don't have to. But yeah, no. The whole purpose behind playing a priest though, or playing a dwarf priest, is just because I wanted to be that fear ward bitch. You know what I mean? And then get myself dedicated to some 40-man team that I'll never show up for. No, I got a buddy who's playing this right now. He's actually streams quite a bit on here, and he got me into his guild over here. It's called Fusion.
Typical standard one-word guild name.
Right.
Surprised it's not in Latin.
Right.
Or that they slap the gaming on the end of it like we do.
We
Standard
do that
tactic.
because that's always been the title. That's always been the name of this guild. That's always
No,
been the name.
Just be duplicity.
Well, it was only duplicity because I decided not to put the gaming at the end of it, but I decided when it came back, that was the first time I had created a duplicity and not put a gaming at the end of it, so
Did you feel naked inside?
a little. It's what I prefer though, so it's okay.
So, you know what animes taught me, by the way?
Nothing good.
There are at least 2 spots on the human head or neck that you can kill someone with a ballpoint pen.
God, Jesus fucking Christ, Kiri.
Very, very scary.
You can go for the jugular, or there's a soft spot right on the pate of the head that you can jam it through.
That's a
Right in the
sad
brain.
thing that that's the only thing you've learned from anime. In fact, it's actually even more so sad that you've actually learned something from anime. But, you know.
Well, it's Halloween, I thought I'd share. Oh, in 2 days.
Well, I'm
Did
gonna
you see
check.
my really
check
creepy,
you guys later.
See you, bro. Have a good
Okay,
night.
peace out.
Peace out.
Did you see my really creepy skeleton jar?
No.
I will show you. It's really creepy.
I almost don't know if I want to.
You'll like it.
Alright.
You will die trying to like it.
I don't know if that's a way to win me over, Kiri.
Okay, there you go. Super creepy.
That's not creepy at all. It's like a child's toy. What are you talking about?
Look how creepy it is! It's creepy!
It's not creepy at all.
Yeah.
Hey, Kiri, would you do me a favor?
Huh?
Clean up them hefty bags in the background. See, hefty. And a plate. God damn it, Kiri, clean your room.
Fuck.
That's the living room.
Clean your living room. That's worse.
I'm slowly getting around to it. After I took that picture, I did pick up that plate, though. I don't have anywhere else to put the hefty bag.
You know, I feel like you might be lying to me, Kiri.
I'm not lying. Because I looked at it and I'm like, someone's gonna say some shit about that. Someone's gonna say something, and I know
And
they
you know
are.
it's gonna be Cobb.
I was surprised. I put it up earlier and no one said shit, and I was like, wow, no one's looking at my picture. Like,
That's funny. What are you doing? You're making a
Sleeping.
turkey? You're a turkey.
your face is a turkey.
You shut your mouth.
It's funny,
Man.
most guys on the internet want me to open it.
That's a fair justification, or that's a fair assessment of what most men want.
Hmm.
I told Kiri to shut her mouth, and she said, "This funny, most men on the internet want me to open it." And I said, "Well, it's probably fair.
Fair.
Not me, though. Only woman I want to open her mouth around me is my wife, because she's got the only opinion I respect."
That went way more PC than it was originally intended.
It did, right? I also
I'm
just
impressed.
I had also just insulted every other woman in the world, though, saying that I don't respect what they have to say. So there's
Well,
that.
that's why you're married to who you're married to, and not to someone else.
Not to somebody that like is never mind. Yeah,
You could do worse.
I could do a lot worse.
Oh,
My wife
speaking
is
of which,
pretty amazing, so
I don't know. Okay, I need your advice on something.
I don't know if I want to give it to you.
It's about Steve.
Oh no. Okay.
I think he might be having a slightly skewed opinion of what our relationship is, because there is no relationship, but I think he might start thinking
That's awesome.
that there's something there that isn't.
Listen, I'm gonna stay away from this. With a
I
10-foot
I'm
pole.
trying to figure
Yeah.
out if I should say something or just let it go. And let it
Well,
let
I
it
mean,
breathe
like,
and
what
figure it out.
what are you thinking is going on here?
Well, I
Not
call him
you,
my
babe.
male counterpart.
Nothing, babe.
I call him my male counterpart because we're very similar,
Sure.
and he's like a male me. But
Yes.
the longer I do
Oh,
it,
I'm
and the
gonna
longer
die.
we talk, and the more we become friends,
I died.
the more he starts saying things that make me question if he's.
No, he's just as awkward as you are. That's really what it
Okay.
comes down to.
Alright. That's why I thought I'd ask someone who knew him instead of immediately going for
Although-
the jugular. And
Granted, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you were gonna date a dude, that would not be a bad guy to date. Just saying. The guy goes to the end of the world for every girl he ever meets, let alone dates.
yeah, he's a sweetheart. I'm really not gonna do the whole guy thing.
Are you
Or
gonna be a
girl thing,
lesbian?
for that
Are you gonna be a
matter.
lesbian? Are you gonna be a lesbian? Be a lesbian, Carrie. Carrie, be a lesbian!
I'm gonna be single. Is what I'm gonna be.
Be a lesbian. Or you could be a thespian.
A thespian?
Or
I
a
have
lesbian
a song on
thespian.
my iTunes list called Thespian.
It's a double win, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
what a thespian is.
A thespian?
Yeah,
I thought you said you didn't know what a lesbian was. I was like,
I know. I'm
Like,
pretty sure I know what that
we need
is.
to have a talk, Carrie. See, lesbians are
see
the
what a
greatest
woman-
things in the world.
Jesus.
Men.
My wife's back here going, yeah, they are. If my wife ever leaves me, it's going to be for a woman. I just want you guys to know that. It's already for a woman, isn't it? You're going to leave me, aren't you?
I've already had that happen to me a few times.
Dude, that's not good. You were so bad. You've converted women into being lesbians. Like,
See, the
God
thing
damn.
is that I like guys that look like
really
girls.
bad.
See, that's what one of them said to me after we broke up, and like she ended up coming out to me. She was like, "And I think that's why I always preferred like more effeminate men." I'm just like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
You know, there was actually
You was a dick.
Just because I'm in touch with my feelings.
There was actually a really interesting study that was done about that. They were trying to figure out the differences between, like, they were trying to figure out where like this gender gap was, right? Where women were convinced that all men just like hated them, or not hated them, but they were like convinced that all men were just like these aggressive, douchey people, and like they didn't want anything to do with them and shit like that, right? Well, come to find out, and they were trying to figure out why men were like gradually being born more and more effeminate, right? And they're finding links in birth control, in hormonal-based birth control, because now women, like, so they did this study and they took a group of women, right, and they put them on birth control, hormonal birth control, for 30 days, and then they had them choose between two pictures of the same man. One was the man who had they elongated his jawline, like they made it broader, and they gave him like a scruffy beard, and they made him look like lumberjack man status, right? Like just Superman. And then they took the same guy and they like skinnied out his facial features and made him look more feminine. And all of the women picked the more feminine looking man. And then they took those same women and they took them off birth control for like, I think they've got to do it for like 90 days or something to have it completely leave the system. And so they took them off of the birth control for 90 days, and then they showed them another set of two pictures of the same person, not the same guy as the original, but the same person. Similar features in the sense that like they were good-looking guys regardless of whether they had the feminine features or the masculine features. But this time around, all the women except for like a very small amount chose the more masculine-looking man. And so
This is some male propaganda and hierarchy. Sorry.
Oh, we're not gonna do that. No, I was gonna say let's get started on that.
But seriously, like, do you have to have a study to prove that women like manly men?
Do you have to have a study to find a pay gap that doesn't exist? I mean, it goes both ways. Well, exactly. You pay somebody to find something, they're gonna find it. Right, like that's just the way it works. I mean, if you,
I just think it's
how do you think they keep coming out with new studies based off of the same retard who said that shots cause autism? Right, there was only one. Well, there was one, and then it was rewritten like 16,000 times.
It wasn't even rewritten. They freaking threw him out because it wasn't scientific at all.
Well, the medical community, the scientific community, tossed him out. They barred his license and everything else. But what I'm saying is that other people who haven't lost their licensing have actually rewritten his same work. And are using this as actual fact, or well, quote unquote fact. Obviously, they're all now losing their own licensing and everything else.
Push their own fucking agenda, sure.
Which is so dumb. I'm sorry, if you're out there and you're watching this stream and you're an anti-vaxxer, get out now because I don't respect you. I don't respect your opinion. I don't respect anything about you. You can get out and you can let your kids get all fucked up and shit because that's all that's gonna happen.
Sit down.
No, I'm not gonna sit down.
Offend people on the internet.
Oh, I can offend people wherever I want. But yeah, no. So like the study was interesting though. It was super interesting because they were actually finding like these different ties between males now adapting and making changes in newborn males to continue breeding. And in a sense of wanting to continue breeding, men are being born with more and more feminine features versus what they were being born with in like the 60s and the 50s. It's a huge, it's a drastic difference.
So,
it's interesting. I thought it was interesting.
I still think G-Dragon is the hottest man ever to do.
Yeah, well, it's because you are literally on every hormonal form of medication there is.
No, I just like androgynous people. Men and women.
I don't know, man. It's a little weird.
Yeah, I am weird though.
That's fair. It's 2018, I don't judge. I won't judge you.
Except that you always call him a woman and tell me I'm a lesbian.
Well, it's because he is a woman and you are a lesbian.
For him, I would be.
See? For her. Kiri, you need to stop assuming people's genders.
You need to stop assuming people's
Listen,
genders.
if anything, I am on that chick's side, alright?
Hey man, I'm just saying, he gets like 22-year-old Japanese model pussy on the constant. So I'm pretty sure whatever
but he really wants the D though. Because he's a she.
For any viewers out there who understand what I'm about to say, me and my other friend were talking about how if G-Dragon were actually a woman, it would be Oran High School Host Club. With
What's that?
K-pop stars. An anime.
Manime? Is that what you just said?
Anime.
I thought you said manime. I was like, fuck
It's
is
an
that?
anime. No, it's definitely for girls.
Dude,
Oh, those twins. Sorry.
they're cartoons,
Drown
Gary.
myself. That's okay.
No.
Oh, come on, you never had a thing for Sailor Moon?
No.
Right? Like, what about a Disney princess? You've never
No.
had a thing for a Disney princess.
No. They're pixels on a screen, man. Like, how do you... I don't know. I'd rather see real tits
You've never
than
said
drawn
man.
tits.
Sylvanas is really hot.
No.
Sure.
Again, I would rather see real tits than drawn tits. Like, I would rather go see my wife naked than go watch.
Well, you know,
Drawn
some of us
tits.
just don't have, that option, so...
We don't have
What?
the pleasure of having someone on tap.
They're telling me anime's all or hentai or whatever the hell they want to call it is the stuff, and I was like, nah,
No, I don't watch
I'd much
hentai,
rather
I
see
just-
real boobs, like
I
my
watch
wife's.
anime, and it's not sexualized, but
Yeah,
some
I don't
people-
watch hentai
I
anymore.
call horseshit. I call horseshit on that altogether, and the reason for it is I've watched anime, and literally, if there's a woman in the scene and she has to walk briskly, she will be moaning. Unstoppable moaning as she's just briskly walking down the street. So I call bullshit about it not being sexualized constantly.
Yeah, but I'm not a man. I don't look at the women. The men in anime are not constantly sexualized.
I also call bullshit. I don't know, man.
Unless it's Oran, and then, oh my god.
There you go. And every one of them has one of those. Look at it, like even even the only one that I actually enjoyed, the only anime I've watched since Dragon Ball Z that I actually enjoyed, which is One Punch Man. Even they had that over-sexualized male character, which was the like half robot, half dude, the cyborg guy. You know what I'm talking
That
about?
moment when your sexualized character is a cyborg. Oh my god.
Hey, listen, you can blame your weird ass community for that.
At least they're not furries.
This is true. This is very
that
true.
time I got, oh man, I can't get over that. I just, Sarani, have I ever told you about the time that someone thought that I was a gay furry man?
No!
Funny.
Please, please elaborate.
So I have a hoodie, and it's a dragon hoodie because I like dragons, not because I have a persona or whatever it's called. I just like
A
dragons.
fursona? Fucking hell.
That's what it's called. I
Oh,
have
I-
friends that are furries.
I'm not surprised. I just hadn't actually heard it uttered before,
but,
so.
but it's called a fursona. I don't have a fursona. I am not a furry. I just like my hoodie. It has a tail, it has wings, it has horns. It's cool. I like it. But I was walking from the bus that I had just gotten off across a parking lot. And when I'm alone, because I live in a slightly bad neighborhood, like Gunshot Lullaby's bad neighborhood. But I was walking alone through a parking lot, so I had a more masculine gait. Because it means people leave me alone more.
Interesting.
It's proven fact.
Yeah.
So I was walking with a masculine gait, and I walked past this guy who was putting groceries in a pickup truck. And he's like, hey man! And I had my headphones on, so I couldn't really hear him, so he ran up and tapped me on the shoulder.
Yep.
And I turned around, and he's like, oh. I'm like, can I help you? He's like, I thought you were a guy. I thought you were a furry, and I thought that I could hit on you. And I'm like, no, and
No, none of those things, no.
None of those things. He's gonna call a nope
None
on
of
that.
those.
Could
None of
hit
that.
on you as a furry. What the fuck?
He thought I was a gay male dragon furry. Because my walk was just feminine enough that he thought I was a homosexual. And I'm just like, I need to work on that. No, it was weird. And I've seen him on the bus since then. I met him and his then boyfriend. I don't know if they're dating still. And he was like, hey, show her your tail. And he had a wolf tail that he was hiding.
God.
I'm like, oh, that's
There's
cute.
some weird people, man.
Yo, this is what happens from the internet, alright?
I'm saying
The internet brings these people out of the fucking...
Well, you know what? I'm just happy they found each other and they're happy together and they're in a relationship. That's cute, you know.
That's fine.
If it's something that you both enjoy and no one's forcing anyone into anything, then go for it. It's
like
fine.
there's apparently a thing. I don't remember what it was called. I don't remember where I saw this. I want to say it was on like the Daily Show or something. But apparently there's a thing where like there's couples that one of the couples pretends that they're a dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
And they have like play dates with like other like I don't know. I saw some video. I was like, all right, this is a thing. Hey man, you know, if
both people are into it and it's what you want to do in your
makes them happy, I don't give a fuck.
Makes you happy, whatever you gotta do. But
you know what would be better
personally.
though? Putting them down constantly, making them feel terrible about themselves, and then they change their lives.
Yeah, become
no,
normal
but some
human
people
beings.
like being put down. Some people it turns them on.
That's true.
Like, you're a bad person, you're horrible, you're ugly, you're fat, and they're like, oh, tell me more. Like, it's weird.
Make me feel like shit more, please.
But no, there are people who enjoy that, and you know, more power to them or whatever.
No, not more power to them. That is self-destructive behavior.
Well, the negativity is what they like. Like, it turns them on.
Right. No, I understand that. But just okay, so but like we look at the little girl who like doesn't have her dad her whole life, or her dad's a piece of crap and she's got daddy issues growing up. She's got a really bad daddy complex, right? Does that necessarily mean we should be encouraging her once to sleep with some older man who's going to treat her like trash? No, that is self-loathing and just self-destructive lifestyles. I don't know, man. I think those people just need to get help. I think they need to go get help. If you enjoy being shit on, you need help. Just saying, man.
You're not a fecal matter kind of guy?
No. Definitely
No
not a
scat for
fecal
God.
matter kind of guy.
I believe that is called scat.
Yeah, no, that's not a me thing. But yeah, no, I'm just saying, man. I mean, if that's your go-to thing, like again, I mean, I guess it is what it is, but you should seriously seek out help. Because you should not be wanting to be self-destructive. That's not okay. It's not good for you.
I think that if it's not an all-the-time thing, but just like it turns you on, and that's your niche. If you do it in the bedroom every once in a while, that's different than if you're like in the mall and you get fucking shot down for no fucking reason. No. But that's, you know.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, it's...
You can't help what turns you on, cop.
You can. Go get help. What is that Michael Jordan gif? Stop. Go get help.
Stop. Get some help. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna
Should
pull
really
this.
cook something.
Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to, eat. I actually need to eat too.
I have pasta salad I can make.
Oh, you
Okay,
bejeebus. I am
Should've
so
nabbed a
fucking
can
tired.
of chicken. Oh, is that the food stuff
You're a
today?
can of chicken.
Well, sometimes when my stocks are low, they let me take like a thing or two home.
Ah.
And they have these big cans of chicken. Kind of like tuna cans, but there's chicken. And they're huge. And I was thinking I should have taken one home so that I could add it to my pasta salad.
Ah.
Wasted chances.
Where is Frostmane Hold? Hold on. Damn it.
To be popular enough in trade chat for someone to make their guild advertisement. Nautica Gaming. Join us. We have Manapause.
Alright, I gotta get off of this. I gotta go play something else. I gotta go play World of Warcraft like regular WoW. I don't want to do this unless I've got a team leveling. Like, this is just not fun to do by yourself.
Island expeditions, mayhaps?
Eh. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, let me know. Like I said, I'm not too worried about getting the, what do you call it? I am stuck. But I'm not too worried about getting the, Azurite, because it, like, when you get a new piece, it's determined based off how much you have. So, like, if I were to get a mythic, not tier, mythic Azurite piece, it would, probably still have the same amount needed for, all the stuff that I have now. So it's not that huge of a thing, but I do kind of want to try for some pets if possible.
That's fair. Okay, face cam's gone. Because I'm tired and I just keep yawning.
But I did several 10s this week.
That's good.
And I did a 9 with a group of idiots in Tuldagar.
That's not good.
Sibo was gonna kill someone, it was hilarious. Like, these guys were stupid. About as useful as tits on a boar. I swear to God, they're just...
I've heard that now more times than I've ever wanted to.
I like it. It's there's a Seven Dust song called Tits on a Boar.
Sounds about right.
It's really old. But no, the guys, we kept wiping on the first boss of Holdegar, and the team leader was like, "We have to stack," and I'm like, "I'm the Sand Queen. You want us to stack?" And this other guy's like, "Well, it would help with explosions." I'm like, "Or you could just kill the explosions. No one is standing, like, way in fucking left field. Like, just target and kill it. Not difficult." And I was actually killing them because I was so done with this. Because we kept getting explosions to burst. And then, like, 2 at a time, and then everyone would die.
Wow.
And I'm like, really? And so, because the ads would come when they do the sand pit pop things. And there would be an ad from each of those, so it would make more explosions. And the guy's like, the tank's like, "I don't want to run around and get all these ads." It's like, so 2 options. One, you could brew keg them. Keg toss. Keg, whatever it's called. Because they're just standing there on top of somebody. Just throw your beer. Or, we could bring them to you, which isn't difficult. And I was doing that, and he's like, "You guys need to stop running away from me with the ads." I'm like, I was running to you, motherfucker. To you. So.
I really like that item you sent me, Kira. That's funny.
Yes, I'm glad. But, no, it's just... Oh, it was so bad. And then we got it down, and this demon hunter, who I have no idea who he was, but he was like the snarkiest individual I've ever met in my life. And he's like, "See what happens when we stack?" And I'm like, "Who the fuck stacked? The melee?" Because me and Sibo were the fucking ranged, and we were on opposite sides of the room. I was like, no one was stacking. And he got mad and shut up. It was great.
They usually do. They typically don't just keep talking. They just shut up after a minute, which is great.
Dude, I just want one person to say something like that when it's relevant.
Shit. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. But you know what I mean, Serrani? Just don't spout your mouth open. Just like, if it makes sense, say it. Like, if we actually were stacked and that was the key feature to us winning the boss fight, then run your mouth.
Exactly. I actually had that. I had that issue early this morning. I was playing. I don't know if you've ever heard of Arena of Valor. It's a MOBA on mobile devices, and I was playing this game, and the other team was just like they were just fucking like trolling, you know, shit talking and whatever. And I was calling out this one, the mid laner. I was like, oh, I was calling out the entire team. I was just like, you guys are being carried by like your Wukong, and their mid laner was like, what do you mean I'm being carried? I have like all of these assists. And the person that said that, the character that they're playing has their ultimate ability is on like a 30-second, 45-second cooldown, so it's up like almost constantly. That throws out a stun to every single enemy that is on the map. So like no matter if you're like near them or not, like they could be.
So naturally, if they're stunned at any point and then someone kills them, it's an assist.
Exactly, and like they ended up with 19 assists, which hey, good for them. But you literally could have done that by sitting in base the entire game. He's like, oh, I'm doing so much work. I'm like, come on, dude.
No, you're not.
I'm
And
like,
you
all
know
right.
you're not, and you're just sprouting your mouth.
Yeah, and the best part was that we ended up winning the game, so that made me pretty happy. Alright.
Forever on WoW, there's just people that'll sit there and like run their mouth, and I'm like, you're
Oh, yeah.
stupid and therefore wrong. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you find that in every game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Stupid people everywhere. Dear Mythic. 2. Third.
What you doing?
I was editing the Mother Kill.
Oh yeah, you were still doing that then?
Yeah. So I finished the editing. I'm just I need to like splice some of the, change some of the sound levels. So I muted you guys for a second while I reviewed it. Found some cool music though, so hopefully you guys will like it. There's a moment in the kill, and I was trying to figure out if I should like, cut it out, but honestly, like I enjoy our humor, so I'm not gonna cut it out. But there's a point where I call Naka she, and then correct myself he, and then somebody's like I don't know, said something about like sitting down when you pee or something. I don't know. It's a funny moment, and it's like very clear what we're saying, and I'm just like, should I cut that? Nah, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, I need to do the Photoshop too. I think I have a template for Mother. I can just use.
Pasta. I don't want to get out of bed though.
Pasta. What kind of pasta?
It's pasta salad. It's like shells with
Oh yeah.
a ranch seasoning.
Nice.
I'm running low on stock.
Nice.
I'll cook it food tomorrow. Just too lazy to go after everything that happened today.
Yeah. I bet.
Hi.
No, I came home and I was up at like 5 this morning, and I got home from work. I was just like, no man, take a quick nap.
And then I just slept like a log.
That's good. Stream images, Warcraft. Shit, did I not save the... Damn it.
What you looking for?
I was looking for the file for... I have a Photoshop file for Talic, but I don't have one for Mother. It sucks. I'm just gonna have to just change the background image, I guess. Ooh, I do not have that. God damn it. This is what happens when you like change computers. I don't even have this freaking font installed. God damn it.
Get
Alright.
boned.
Install. Here we go. Alright, that should be good now. Okay. I need a picture of mother.
Imagine Googling that shit.
Picture of mother. It's like, okay.
I apologize ahead of time for this, the community that is the internet.
Alright. Let's see, BFA. I need to hide this picture. Size larger than life. Don't mind me. One kind of sucks. Where did I get this last one from? There's like no good pictures.
If you want, we can get into a normal run. And you could run up and get a selfie picture with her. And then we just leave. What the
Yeah,
fuck
right.
was that? Just run up a little good. Dude, where are you going?
Don't worry about it.
Done. For the middle of that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna set the water to boil.
Alright.
It takes like 6 minutes.
Man, life is hard.
Oh, why can't I just have like cheat hacks or something?
This won't work.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Alright, let's see here. I need to update. Oh no, I'm good.
It's good. There we go. Yeah, that's my bitch. Oh fuck, that doesn't help.
Took an age and a half to find my fucking colander. Like what? Why was that so hard to find?
Close. Alright, cool. And we export this bitch.
Or cops kid.
What's that?
Oh, I was like, hi Cobb, because I saw your microphone flicker. And I was like,
Oh.
Cobb's kids. I am boiling water.
Okay. Is that done exporting? It is done exporting.
So cold in my house.
Yeah. It's actually kind of warm in here. What the hell is my thermostat set to?
Thing is, I like it cold when I'm sleeping, so I don't want to turn the heat on,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just going to get unnecessarily hot in here, and then I'm not going to be able to fall asleep again.
Yep. Yeah, I do the same thing. Well, actually, I have my Nest set so that when I do my good night routine through Google Home, it turns the thermostat down automatically.
Fancy, I've got a motherfucking apartment. We don't do that shit here.
Oh no, I got an apartment. I just installed the Nest by myself. Yeah, Nest is awesome. Pretty easy to install too. I mean, fuck it, I can do it.
No, I have no idea where it went, honey.
Is that exported okay? Let me check the video.
All right, let's see. What's the planola here? I think I'll just go do my dailies. I still have to go do my champions.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and
What are you guys doing?
that bullshit.
What are you uploading?
The Mythic Mother.
Oh, you got it done?
Yeah, I went ahead and banged it out real fast.
Send
Well,
me,
real fast. It's been like an hour.
Send me the video
banged your
too,
mom
so I
real
can
quick.
throw it up on throw it up on mine as well.
Oh, you want to use it on yours too? Ugh.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, fine.
Like I said, man, I want this to be a team effort, bro.
You mean you want Sarani to do all the work? And
I will happily record the videos, commentate videos, all that fun stuff. I just need help with the editing piece, man. I'm just no good at editing, and I will cut you. I will cut you a piece of the profit.
You will cut me if I don't do it.
No, I would never. I
yeah,
would
that's
never.
exactly
I would
what it
never
is.
threaten.
Nah, I got it.
But no, absolutely. Like, if you help me out with that piece, dude, I will absolutely, like, once I start monetizing and getting donations and stuff, a piece of that is all going your way.
I mean, if you like, I was gonna say if you, because I feel weird putting this up on mine and on yours. But if you get me like if you record from your perspective, I'm happy to do like, you know.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Here, let me actually upload then.
Just have way too much work on your hands now, Serrani.
Yeah, I need a fucking hobby. Come on.
Can I just say your little marker thing reminds me of one of the souls from Soul Eater?
The what?
Your avatar on Discord.
Oh. Yeah, that was we call him Lit, but that was my my logo for my stream. Probably eventually rebrand at some point. But yeah, no, here I see what you mean.
Trying to get this so I can upload real quick. I can upload, can I? What the hell?
Oh wait, to my
yeah, to your Dropbox.
Dropbox?
I should be able to upload to your Dropbox. Yeah, there it is. I just found it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say to that one folder. I think you should be able to see that.
I should have just stayed asleep.
Alright, it's gonna be a bit till it uploads. Unfortunately, it's like a 3-hour stream, so we'll have to like cut it down. I couldn't trim this one though. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, I can. Hold on. Cancel. How the fuck do I cancel this?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you can cut down to like just the one part, that's plenty for me. Or like part of that or whatever. Doesn't really matter. I mean, to be fair, the stuff that I'm uploading is the entire stream too. I just usually, I don't know. I have fast interwebs, so.
Oh, so do I. I just don't want to deal with the crap with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here, actually, I'm gonna upload. Let's see, what the hell is that? Downloads.
Tunes. Where is my?
Let's see. Open with photos. Fair.
Like,
Hey,
God,
he's
nobody
got-
watches.
He's got 6 people watching right now.
I got people watching. I'm not even one of them, which is even better.
You show your face.
He did. He isn't now. He went sans cam.
Yeah, he lost people.
Well, opportunity
equal
haters.
opportunity.
Alright, guys, let's do it.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, because I funnels down. I'm fucking stupid.
As soon as the purifying flame gets up, get out if you got the D. Keep stuns up, stuns. Towards the entrance, Do not dispel. Whatever you do, do not dispel. Boss is in.
Stay.
Come on, kill that last one, please.
Killer, get out.
Hero.
Hero now, hero. Do
In 10 minutes. Right back.
pop everything, pop.
Yeah, dude. Get fucked.
Alright, get ready for laser beams. Alright. If you got the debuff, get away.
Warning.
Boss on over. Trying hard.
Yeah, my
Guys, we got something missing. Ready, guys? You guys should. We are equal
Equal
opportunity haters.
opportunity. Yeah, that's the kill. By the way, starts off with that.
Yeah. Oh, you can hear all that, can't you?
Yeah.
I was just making sure I had the right stuff.
Oh no, that's fine.
Trim.
Yeah, that was.
Shit, of course. That was like 25. No, it was like 225.
Should be good. What do they call this? Let's see. Perspective. I think.
that should be fine right there.
Oh, I need to find that one. Oh, I bet you know what? Yeah, I need to find that video.
Now we are equal opportunists. We are equal opportunist haters.
Yep.
All right, so it's got a little extra.
Yeah, we're against
we are equal opportunist haters. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's do it. Just stop.
That's fine. Yeah. It doesn't need to be perfect.
Trim to save. Oh, looks like you don't permit save changes. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean I have to copy it? What the fuck do you mean?
Recorded date, properties.
How do I not have full rights? I have full control over this. What do you mean I don't have the rights to do this? Hold up. Save as. Well, fuck you, round die. So from 224 to 231, 23, 224, 231. Alright, so let's do this. Copy. Bullshit.
I mean, you don't have to do it now.
Well, no, it's I downloaded I downloaded this whole fucking thing, and it's saying that I don't have the rights. You seem to forget I own you. Like, how do I not have rights to this? Shell infrastructure. Shell infrastructure host. What the fuck is that? Processes. It's fine. Where are you, Shell? 'Cause I'm gonna get rid of you here in a second.
Alright, processing. Cop, where are you located again?
Oregon.
Oh, that's right. So I thought we were on the same time zone.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, so now let's see you stop me, you piece of shit. Properties, security, system, that's what it is. Alright, so edit administrators. That's right. This is why it pays off to be in this the stuff that I am in.
What, like tech industry?
Oh
Yeah.
It is a very, very good thing. So now, oh, you bitch. Property, security. Boom. God, I'm really good at this. It's like I should be paid to do this stuff or something. 224 and change. There we go. And then 231 and change. Save as. Copy trim. Save it. How is that even fucking possible? Properties, security. That's awesome, babe. Advanced. I've got full rights. Full control. Let's do this. Let's go do show advanced permissions. Everything's fine there. Apply that shit right now. Resource properties, there's the one, go. Okay. Make sure you guys get your well fed. I don't like the fact that it's not letting me do that. I really don't like the fact that it's still not letting me do this.
What? It won't crop it down?
It won't let me save it.
Oh, that's weird.
It won't let me make changes to this file. We're gonna try something now. I'm gonna remove all the properties. Which should make it just a base MP4 file, which means that I should have no problems making changes to it.
I mean, like I said, if you want to like upload the entire thing, I really don't care.
Well, I'm afraid of why. Like, I had to download it in kind of a sketchy way, and I'm a little concerned about it. Like, I can keep it fairly easily isolated with what I have on my computer, but it makes me a little concerned. Unexpected errors keeping you from applying. Oh, I felt good. You can use the error code to search. Let's fight that. Let's see here. You will not win, you piece of shit. You just don't know who you are messing with.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll publish that tomorrow. Alright, so there's that one down. Let me start going through my old videos and seeing if there's anything I want to keep. Much random shit in the...
It's a Windows change. Nope, I'm not reinstalling Windows for this. Apparently in the last developer update, Windows, what do you know, fucked something else up. And they've got a broken shit with it, so we're just gonna skip it. I'll just record a video on the next one. So let's go ahead and delete this.
Yeah, I can get rid of that.
Yeah. I'll just delete it, or I guess I'll just create a new one next time.
Wait, so you can't just upload the entire thing to...
I would, but it would take a hot minute, dude. It's not even worth it. I'll just wait till next week when we kill it on Sunday.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, dude. I have a lot of them to do. Like, I want to kill video on each one of the heroic bosses anyway, so I'll have a lot of stuff to work on. And it's one of those things, too, where what we could always do as well, and one thing I'm more than happy to do is do like a Skype screen share and show me what you're doing, and then I can emulate that on my side, so then I can just do my own. But obviously I still want to work with you, because when I start doing the actual like guide videos and stuff that I'll do, doing commentary by yourself is really boring, so it'd be nice to have somebody doing commentary with me. We could just kind of team up and post shit up on like a shared channel for Duplicity Gaming as a whole. And then from there we can split profit on it too. So
Sure.
Let's see here. Hold on, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. Clear out my recycling bin because I'm sure there's a lot of shit in there. 77 items. Yeah, I've been busy today.
Holy shit, I've lost a lot of weight.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm like watching this video from fucking a year ago, and just like my face just looks fat. That's amazing. Oh, that was me doing the faction rally bug. Delete that bullshit. All this hob shit I can probably delete as well. Oh my god, me with long hair, that's a terrible look! Jeeves! What were you thinking?
I gotta see a picture of this dude.
No.
Oh yeah.
Well, to be fair, like I have videos up on YouTube that have me with my long hair.
Gotta post a video.
Yeah, let me find one. God damn it. Fucking terrible. Well, it was one of those things where it was like, at some point I just like stopped, cutting my hair, and then people were just like, "Hey, I like you with this like longer hair look," and then I was like, "All right, well, let's see how far I can push this," and I just kept growing it out, and then nobody told me when it started looking bad. And then eventually I was like, "Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna cut it." And they're just like, "Oh, thank God." I'm like, "Why didn't no?" Everybody's so quick to tell me when it looks good, but nobody wants to tell me when it looks bad.
Right.
Alright. Fucking. Where's Discord at? There you go. That was me with long hair. Fucking awful. So long, Twitch. Go.
Oh yeah, dude. Good thing you got that shit cut, bro. You were looking a little like killing your parents sort of style. Like you've seen me, myself, and Irene, right?
I don't know if I have.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
dude.
I don't think so. Oh no! Oh yeah, I have. Yeah,
okay,
that
cool,
was the what's his name?
Whitey.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
You remind me. You look like Whitey right there. The one who had like all the shit like going on about how he like killed his family and shit.
Good lord.
I'm glad you cut it, dude. It was a good choice. It's a good call.
Yeah. Christ. A lot of videos.
It'll be nice working with somebody too. Like that's been, I think, one of my biggest struggles is just that. Again, like trying to find somebody who can kind of like not necessarily give you the ropes, but kind of give you some ideas, some things that they did that were successful. You know what I mean? Just kind of like, because I've got an idea of what I need to do to market, but it would be nice having somebody that I can go back with and be like, hey, this is what I did. What do you think? And they can provide some like actual good feedback because they've been there, you know. So
yeah.
Not trying to get rich off of you, man. I would like to make us both rich if I could. That'd be great.
Yeah, it'd be great. I mean, to be fair, like, I did pretty well with, I did pretty well on Mixer. YouTube, I've just never been consistent. I think that's been my biggest downfall. But,
so
like I said, I got lucky with Hob, where it was a game that I was excited about. Once I played through it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do some, like, just kind of on a whim. I was like, I'm gonna do some YouTube videos on how to find certain things, and then those are like my most. Those are from a year ago, and those are still my like most watched videos of all time.
Oh wow!
So
Well, what we can do then, in that case, why don't you focus on the streaming portions of it for Mixer, and I'll stick to YouTube. And then we'll just come together for... Oh, go ahead.
I just don't stream right now.
Why not? Stream our raids, dude. 2 nights a week. Easy schedule to stick to.
Yeah, I don't know. It's mainly a like
lazy.
I don't know, no, it was honestly just like because I started playing WoW and streaming it, and it bummed me out because there was like I wasn't getting like any viewership for it. So
on what? On streaming for raids?
Yeah, on streaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not. I don't know if I was rating at the. I think I was rating at the time. Yeah, I think I was rating at the time, but yeah, it's just like nobody watches World of Warcraft unless you're like soda popping.
Yeah.
So
it is rough trying to get viewers. That's for sure. It is not. It's not easy. It's not easy being cheesy, bro.
You do it so well, though.
I know.
Oh, hi, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
I ate food, it was delicious.
GG.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is this?
And now I want to sleep.
Oh, this is that. Oh, okay, get fucking rid of this. This is bullshit.
When it comes to vehicle safety, having poor visibility is a risk not worth taking. Get set for this fall's weather by visiting your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store during the See Better, Drive Safer sale.
I'm tired.
You'll find deals on name brand headlights, wiper blades, and everything you need to see better and drive safer. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
Cuddling's pretty sweet.
I meant the teddy bear.
Oh.
It's huge.
Hey,
it's
Jake
almost
from
the size of me.
Our new album, Bambi, is available to stream now on Spotify. Click the banner to keep listening.
Alright, I'm back.
I was talking about my teddy bear again. It's a pretty constant thing surrounding.
Indeed.
Unfortunate.
It's not unfortunate, it's the bee's knees.
Holy shit, I have streams here from 2016? What the fuck? I don't even know what the hell I was doing back then, but... Oh my god, my sound quality was so bad!
Yo, what's that mic you've got, by the way?
The one I'm talking on right now?
I don't know, the one that's in that video.
Which video?
The one with that picture you just,
That is... Let's see... I think that was this one. I think it's my MXL. Yeah, it was a MXL 990.
That's what I need to pick up. I need to pick up one like that.
I would recommend, instead of that one, I ended up going to... Fuck, where's that? Where's that mic? I went to an Audio-Technica... Oh, you know what? It's probably still on my... It should be a mixer page. I had my specs there. I had, or I still, I mean, but Audio Technical, an AT2035. I really liked that one.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, either one was fine, but yeah, I really liked the Audio Technica.
So, Kiri can't take it anymore and is going to bed.
Alright, Kiri, have a good night.
Alright, Kiri. Later.
Damn, what am I being slowed by? For fucking Christ's sake.
Oh yeah, let me get rid of those. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let's.
Yeah, I'm trying to average like 2 hours a night is what I'd like to start streaming at.
Yeah, that's good. I think it's streaming. Streaming a lot is a lot of, or like being successful at it is a lot of consistency. Yeah, it's just being like setting a schedule, posting that up somewhere, and then actually sticking to that schedule, and that alone like helps out a lot.
Yeah.
So, the other part, at least from my perspective, the other part is just being interactive with people in chat. So, or well, being always talking. So like even you never know when people are watching really, or you never know when people are in chat. So even if they're not talking, like you have to be very, very good with talking to yourself, essentially.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I've always told people. So.
That's what I hear too. And luckily, I'm really good at that. Just yammering out about nothing to no one.
Yep. Oh, that's so sad. Me doing a breakaway patch notes. The only breakaway patch notes.
Wait, what? For what?
there's this video game that I got back when I was on Twitch. There was this game that was coming out from Amazon Game Studios that I got super involved in called Breakaway. It was fucking hype. It was great, but they ended up not like releasing. So I was making content for them while they were still like in alpha.
Oh well.
And I found the video of doing the 0.1.0 patch notes.
Huh.
And that was literally the only patch notes that they like came out with.
So the game I take it never came. It never went.
No, they ended up canceling it. Sucked.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it really was. A lot of us were bummed. So we had formed a pretty tight-knit community already.
Oh, that's cool. What does she need, honey? They say that a lot, but the cats just like aren't doing that. Oh, I know. Just saying. Oh no, I'll just kill one of them. I hate these cats. Hate these cats. I think my kids just enjoy doing like poop jokes. It actually makes me really happy. I'm oddly proud of it.
Yeah, he's like, that's my boy.
Well, so my son, he comes out, like he's sitting in his room playing on his tablet, right? And I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, just kind of hanging out, doing my thing. And my son comes wandering out into the front room with his tablet in hand, walks straight over to me, never takes his eyes off his tablet, mind you. Walks straight over to me, turns around, lifts his leg, and rips ass on me. And then runs away laughing. I was like, are you kidding me? So yeah, that's the sense of humor I'm raising my kids with.
And like secretly it brought a tear to your eye.
Oh, it did. I was so happy about it. I was like, oh my god, my kid's the best. And I make a deal with my wife that every time she leaves me home alone with the kids, I try to teach them one terrible thing.
Yes.
And so, like, my daughter, I taught her every time she sees the Russian flag to go say goddamn commies. And then my son, my son, I had taught him every time he climbed up on something to just put his hands in the air and go, shit. And so we got talked to at his ABA classes about that. They were like, I don't know if you're aware, but your son said shit today at his ABA class. And I was like,
Turn to him, give him a high five.
No, I was like, is alright. And she's like, I don't know where he could be learning that. I really hope it's not at home. And I was like, oh no, it's definitely at home. It's 100% me. She was like, well, don't you find that to be a problem? Like, listen, here's the thing: is like how sheltered should we make our children these days, right? Like, how sheltered should they actually be? Because they're gonna figure this stuff out and learn these things at one point or another throughout their life. They're gonna figure this stuff out. So the best thing I feel I can do is teach my kids how to at least use it in proper context.
Yeah, it's like the whole like it's like, you know, if my kid's gonna drink, I want them drinking at home where they're safe or something like that sort of mindset.
Yeah, no, I'll kick my kid's ass if I ever catch him drinking under the age of 21. Same thing as if I ever catch him smoking, I'll just beat I am not opposed to the beating in the disciplinary chain of things as they get older. But I figure, like, on stuff like that, like, I mean, I don't know, man, I'm a bad role model for not cursing. I'm a bad role model for adults when it comes to not cursing and saying things that offend people. Like, I don't intend to offend people. Like, that's not my intention. But like, I don't know, man. I feel if the rest of the world gets the right to basically do and say whatever they please because it's the way they feel, I should be able to say and do whatever the hell I please because that's the way I feel. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Not you specifically, but you believe there's 69 genders. I don't. I think you're a fool for trying to go against the laws of fucking, science. And so I get into arguments with people about that, but I try to be as respectful as I can in the same, like, I'm not saying, like, you're invalid or your thoughts are invalid, I just don't agree with them, and if you want to have a conversation, try to prove me wrong, then I will happily listen in and try to maybe learn something and get a different perspective on it, but I to this day, I have not been proven wrong, or I have not had my mind changed.
Right.
I should say, that's a better way of saying it.
I honestly, like, from my perspective, it's like the way I look at it is like there's literally zero reason for me to, like, really care about, like, for example, that whole, like, there's a, like, range of genders or whatever. Like, I just don't give a shit. Like, you can think there's 105 genders or whatever. I really don't care. Like, it affects my life zero. You know what I mean?
I wish our son would listen too, honey. No, you're absolutely right. It doesn't. But I will say this much, right? It's obviously a big enough problem that people get offended about it. They have problems about it. They have issues with it.
Yeah,
so here's,
hey, that's fine.
Yeah, here's always been my thought on it, right? Is the world doesn't change because you're upset, right?
Right.
So the world changes by people having good conversations about these things. And if we're too afraid to have conversations with one another because we're afraid of the implications of it, we're never going to get anything resolved.
Right.
And so that's always been kind of my mindset on it. And it's not a popular, believe it or not, it's not a popular fucking belief.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes me laugh a little, right? It actually edges me out even further to, like, be kind of a dick about it. Like, I like to antagonize people and get them to have conversations with me about it. And a lot of the times it has nothing to do with me just trying to be a jerk or trolling people. It's that, like, here's the thing. Yes, it's an uncomfortable conversation. But it's a conversation nonetheless, and it should be had. Like, people should have these conversations on a regular. I don't know. I just don't think anything's ever going to get fixed by us avoiding a problem.
No, I completely agree. If you can't have the conversation, then nothing is ever going to get fixed.
Right, and if you are going to get so heated that you can't have a civilized conversation with somebody about it, then you shouldn't have a strong belief system. Like, that's just the way it is. If if I say, hey, let's have a good conversation about this, I really would like to have a good conversation. I started off like, you know, normal, just like, hey, let's just chat about this. I'm curious about your thoughts on this. And you immediately go to like uber defensive mode, and you like start screaming and yelling about how the entire world is against you, and you're tossing your victim card out there at everybody. You know what? I'm done now. Your point, your perspective, your opinion is completely irrelevant now. It means nothing to me at that exact moment. But if they go, hey, you know, like, I can respect that. I can respect wanting to have a civilized conversation about, you know, goings on in the world, then great, man. I appreciate people who have that ability to do those things. But there's so few out there. It's kind of disheartening, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I live in a very liberal state. Especially
Oregon,
Portland.
liberal? That's weird.
Yeah, well, the Portland metro is a
definitely Portland.
Very, very liberal.
Yeah,
and so, you know, I mean, it's a tough place for a conservative like myself to live. Like I don't consider myself like uber conservative, right? Like I have quite a few liberal tendencies, but you know, I do believe I have some thoughts that don't line up with the liberal kind of thought process, which I think is fine. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't think Trump is all that bad. I think he's a horrible human being, right? I think him as a human being, he's terrible.
right.
But I actually agree with a lot of the stuff his administration stands for. I agree with a lot of it. I agree that single moms should be able to claim a single income for themselves. Hold on.
My biggest issue is that I believe there's a big difference between the Trump administration and Trump himself. I don't see him actually driving any of the changes that are going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's definitely people like Paul Ryan and Trey Gowdy behind the scenes that are kind of pulling things. But the extreme stuff, the going to the extremes on things, that is wholeheartedly him. Like, everybody gives him a lot of crap for the immigration stuff, right? And I agree, it was probably not the best decision, probably wasn't the best move to make, separating children from their families.
Right.
But I will say this, we have been doing that since the Clinton administration. We've just been doing that behind closed doors where nobody was seeing it. He started putting them in cages outside, and now we actually have immigration reform that's starting. Like legitimate immigration reform.
Do we? I haven't heard anything.
Oh yeah, no. There are bills being passed as we speak. There are actual litigations that are going in, and there's more than just conversations.
I'm gonna say there's nothing going on as we speak because they're out of.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, because I don't think there were the separation of children thing. We know was happening. The change that happened was that we were considering basically anybody that was coming across the border illegally. We were essentially charging them differently, and because of that, so essentially within the confines of how we were treating the crime, like generally, I think before now it was just considered misdemeanor, and so they weren't separated unless there was like some other thing going on. But with okay.
I don't have much longer. I'm gonna have to help put the kiddos to sleep, but where were we at though?
I don't remember.
I don't either. I just hit revered with champs. Woo! That bumped me up to a 371 neck piece, which is a pretty good upgrade. Why is my crit all of a sudden so high? That's not what I need. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?
Is it your laser matrix or whatever? That's giving the secondary stat a boost.
No. I mean, it should be, but my second stat should be haste. I don't understand why it's... My second highest percentage should be haste, not crit. It's a little frustrating. I need more haste is what I need. I need a lot more haste. I need better trinkets too. Like that's a big piece of it.
Yeah, my trinkets are dick. I'm super annoyed that over the past like 2 weeks I haven't gotten like a single drop out of the fucking raid.
Well, when was the last time you were even there? Like other than last, well, I mean, it's obviously last night or on Sunday, but
no, I've done the past couple of weeks. I've been in every raid.
Really?
Oh. Yeah, the Sunday was the wow, man.
I'm sorry.
How much? No, I'm kidding.
I pay a lot of attention.
Yeah, Sunday was the first time. Sunday was the first time where I was like late. Otherwise, I've been in every raid.
Oh, well, good job, dude.
Thanks, man.
Hey, anytime, bro. Anytime.
Yeah. 23rd, 28th, 21st. Yeah, I even got a video proof.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you've been sending me videos and shit.
Mm-hmm. Sure have.
Oops.
That's.
All right. Let's see.
I can do anything with my fucking.
Let's go see how this affects my DPS. I'm at 371 item level now, which is great.
Must be nice.
What's your item level at now?
I'm at 364, 365, something like that. My trinkets are like 340s, and main hand is a 340. I just can't like get anything better than those for some reason. Haven't been able to get any drops. Which like the biggest thing that sucks is, so I've been trying to get that that dagger off of Zul, which on Serrani I've downed Zul however many times. I took my priest, my alt priest, to LFR one fucking time, and of course it drops. Yeah, I'm just like, motherfucker.
Jesus. Oh, god damn it, I let that fall off. Not bad, like 13 to 15k sustained isn't terrible. It's not truly single target though, it's just the problem. Still not bad though. Like single target, I'm not pulling terrible damage. But I need more haste. If I had more haste, it'd be a lot better.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I was just kind of talking to myself. You're fine.
Howard. Let's see. I kind of want to make those videos too. So.
Well, Vel hasn't gone very long. I'm gonna have to give this guy so much shit. Dude left the guild and came right back.
Oh, really?
Lol. He raided with some other team for like a week and then he was like, yeah, no, I'm coming back.
That's it.
It's kind of funny. Let me see here.
Team 3 lost people too?
No. I don't think they lost anybody. They lost like one person.
Craig just said in the chat or in his post, he said we have lost some people.
Which post?
Just in the raid 3 announcements.
Let's see here.
Bella's coming back, and I'm still recruiting as well. Shit.
What tune is he on? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream for now.
Alright.
Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.